Hello folks, this is Scooter City Scooter. This is a review video on a new KQI3 PRO scooter. I also will be discussing the customer support from NIU itself. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the video. The NIU KQI3 PRO scooter sports a range of 50 kilometers on a single charge and a top speed of 20 kilometers an hour. It also has a hill climbing grade of 28 degrees. And also comparably to the KQI1 and the KQI2 has 25% wider handlebars. It also sports a 9.5-inch tubed tire. And for a braking system, it has triple braking system, which is front and rear disc brakes and also electronic regenerative braking on the rear on the hub motor. The headlight is a daytime running halo light and also supports a projection style light for nighttime riding. And you control all of your functions of riding style through the NIU app. It also includes unlocking and locking your scooter. The scooter sports a weight of 44.75 laps out of the box, but when you add on tools, utility bag, and also air pump, and battery that drive the LED lights underneath the deck, it's around 50 laps, so it's still pretty light to pick up for a scooter of this size and of its caliber. Unlike I said before, the scooter has a top speed out of the box at 32 kilometers an hour, and you can also unlock more speed by doing a firmware hack, and which is you switch the firmware from the KQI3 Pro to the KQI3 Max, and what gives you a few extra kilometers an hour. So if you had 32, you may do 36 or 35. One of the cons about riding the scooter is you feel the road, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing in your use case. For me, if you're driving on asphalt or sidewalks or even boardwalks, you feel the planks, you feel the steps in the sidewalks, and you also feel the potholes. And for gravel, if you're driving on long periods of time, your fingers and hands can go numb because of that. Like I said before, this is one of the best reliable entry-level scooters you can buy. What can go wrong? Well, I've logged 2,000 kilometers on this scooter already, and I'm seeing some stickiness with the throttle, which is going to be fixed next time I come back to the ship with a new throttle for the scooter. And I had to do a full brake replacement with the scooter, so I bought new front and rear disc and also new brake pads. Pretty simple, pretty easy to replace. The front got bent to high heat going down long hills, and the rear got tweaked when I lifted my scooter up over the curve and I put it down and it bent the back disc. So if you look after your scooter and you baby it really well, sure it'll last you a long time. The things I like about this scooter, it's lightweight, it's portable, you can fold the stem down and it locks onto the deck itself. Pick it up with one hand, carry it with you where you want to go. The scooter does have some creature comforts even though it's a basic bare bones scooter. Like it has cruise control and also has pedestrian mode, which allows the scooter to travel at 6 kilometers an hour max. The daytime running light is very bright. I love the halo light, and also the nighttime light for nighttime is pretty decent. You don't really have to upgrade it for any reason. If you could, if you wanted to, but there's no need to. As far as upgrades go, you may want to consider upgrading the bell from a bell to a bike horn. The The bike horn I got off Amazon. It came with a few different jingles. It came with a honk, a whistle, a bell-like jingle. It's very useful for letting pedestrians know that you're coming through, and also it's very good for letting cyclists that you're overtaking them. And the other thing you may want to consider getting for the scooter is a cell phone holder. I've gone through 10 different cell phone holders and they all failed due to the suspension on the scooter is lacking. So there's no suspension, and when you go over different mediums like gravel, potholes, cobblestones, it takes a toll on the cell phone holder. And what usually breaks on the cell phone holder is the joint that holds the phone to the clamping bracket to the handlebar. That usually fails. So the next thing I may buy for this scooter is a quad lock style cell phone holder, because I already have the quad locking case for the Apollo Pro, and see how that goes. Next thing you may want to buy for your scooter is a bike bag. The best one to buy off of Amazon is the Wildman. The smallest one they carry is a 1-liter bag, which is useless, and the size up is 2-liter bag, which is still useless. You may want to get the biggest one, which is 3. They sell 4-liter detachable ones on AliExpress for $36, but if you want 2-day or 1-day shipping, you're better off going with Amazon. I have the detachable 3-liter bag, and what I pack in there for my scooter is an electronic air pump just in case, and also a full set of metric Allen keys, and also a screwdriver just in case I have to get inside the deck and do the Phillips screws, and also a shoulder carrying strap for the stem. Makes it easier to carry your scooter. Instead of hoisting it up on your arm, you can carry it around like a man purse. So I also highly recommend, if you're on the road and sharing lanes with cars, buy yourself a set of mirrors that are longer than 13 inches so they can see around your body and see what's going on with the road behind you, so you don't pull out into traffic and get clipped by a car. It's a really good investment and it could save your life. Here are 3 cons I don't like about the scooter. There's no suspension. First one. Second one is the bell that comes on the scooter sucks. The third one is NIU does not sell its customers that can do in-house repairs on their scooter any controller or motors. So if you need a motor or a controller replacement, you have to send your scooter in. The pros I like about the scooter is it's reliable. That's the first one. The second one is it's lightweight and portable. And the third one is the range on the scooter is pretty decent. So full disclosure on the parts I had to replace for the scooter because of my own stupidity was a front and rear reflector cap, a skid plate plastic for the scooter for the bottom, and also a whole hub motor. So what happened was I was riding my scooter at nighttime and I hit a rock, and it was a really big rock, and I missed it with the front tires, but I got it with the back tires, and it fully compressed the tire and it flattened the rim, which also fractured the rim, so I was leaking air. So trying to replace this hub motor through a NIU parts program was like pulling teeth. There's a bunch of hoops you have to jump through. You have to submit a receipt, take pictures, and show where the damage is, and then you have to say how it happened and what you need, and then they will send you a link to a part that you think you may want to buy or need. And then you have to communicate with them. No, I'm trying to buy a hub motor, so can you send me a link for the hub motor? The tire is fine. And it was not a great experience. So what I ended up doing was just buying a hub motor and all my replacement pieces from Latvia. And I spent 80 euros on flat weight shipping, and the whole order came to $365 Canadian, which was very reasonable considering that it was translated into euros. As of 2024, you cannot buy a replacement hub motor or a replacement motor controller off a new parts program. You have to send your scooter in so that a trained technician can work on your scooter, and I think they will charge you for shipping and handling. They may not, who knows. I wasn't going to try it out, and so what you can do is still buy replacement parts off of third-party sellers that are cleaning out their stock. And hub motors are really hard to find. There is a few sites that still sells them, and also there's a few sites that still stocks the motor controller, and when those do dry up, you will have to send your scooter in so a trained technician can look at your scooter and make necessary repairs. In saying this, and if you look at the overall picture on the scooter, this is definitely a rock solid scooter, and it's highly recommended for beginners that are just getting into the scootering scene, trying to feel it out, see what they like, see what they don't like. And you can't go wrong with these scooters. You can pick them up used on Marketplace practically anywhere in the world, and they're a lot of fun. And if you have the parts available to repair your scooter, they're really easy to take apart and do the repairs yourself. In saying this, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe. This channel is brand new, and see you in the next one. And safe scootering out there. This is Scooter City Scooter, signing off.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change